Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new video. So I got everything laid out here. I have a subscriber actually coming to get to pick all this up, but we're going to be installing the headlights as well as the front lip since the bumper is going to be off when we're doing the headlights. I'm also swapping his headlights, which are OEM 2020 LED STI headlights. So I'm going to get a nice set of LED headlights to put on the car, and he's going to get some beautiful custom retrofitted Lightworks headlights on his car. So probably just do a time lapse just to get everything on, and then we'll kind of catch back up in a little bit once we're installing the 2020 STI headlights on my car. And also I got to remove a few things as well. Since I sold them, I got to remove the exhaust finishers on the back of the bumper, as well as the F1 stop light in the lower section of the bumper as well. I ended up selling those things. I forgot they were on there. Since I sold them, I'm going to end up removing them and shipping them out. So I will catch back up with you guys in a little bit once he comes and we start working on his car and getting this stuff put on his STI. Alright, so my dude here got some sweet mods today. We did the headlights, which are one of my favorite things I've ever done on my car. Carbon lip. Then as you guys saw, all this stuff. Yeah, oh, he packed it up already. Oh no, he didn't. I thought he put it in his car, but yeah, he's got all this stuff that we're just going to put into his car. And I got to throw the stock headlights on my car and we'll be set. But pretty sweet car. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it. Looks fantastic. Absolutely. Glad oh, he also did the front camera too, which is something I never done. I kind of wish I did, but hey, maybe another car. Maybe some other day if I get another one. But looks good. Alright guys, so catching up a little bit, finished up the install of putting the OEM headlights, the 2021 actually, not 2020 STI headlights on my car. Obviously they're all stock. They still look fantastic, and the really nice part about it is that if anybody that does buy this car wants to do the I guess a similar retrofit that I did on my car or my old headlights, these are actually the updated headlights. So in actually 2018, you can see that little, it's kind of hard to see with all the glare, but there's a little plate right here. And the reason why Subaru updated that, I think it was 2019 or 20 where they made that update. It's because the heat from the projector, the LED, would get so hot, it would actually melt the plastic housing in there. So they put that little metal plate in there to help dissipate the heat, and it doesn't happen anymore. My custom headlights had that as well, so I'm happy I got the same pair on here just in case anybody wants to do a similar retrofit. They got the best and most updated headlights that they put on the STI for this chassis. So let me turn them on real quick just so you guys can see. I can tell right away just how much less the output is in the cutoff. Granted, it's only about like a foot away from the garage door, but it is a huge difference in the overall output. It is pretty crazy to see just from here. Oh yeah, and as you guys can tell, I have the yellow LED bulbs in there, not the Diodynamic SS3 fog lights that I was running, but I wanted to at least put some yellow fogs in there. And if the new owner wants to get rid of the yellow, all they got to do is remove the little yellow film around the bulb, and then you get some white LEDs for your fogs. But yeah, everything works great, and the blinkers as well. I don't have the keys in, so let me turn on the hazards. So if we go in here, now the blinker, hard to tell with the lights on, but the blinker's up there now, and that's just the normal halogen bulb or incandescent bulb. And I still have them down here as well, so still looks cool. And then if we go in the back, this is all stock as well. So it's just the basic tail light that you get on the WX or STIs. So pretty straightforward, pretty simple. But I also left the mirror lights, so these are sequential, and they're also the daytime running lights as well. I thought that was a cool look, plus they're not that expensive, so I figured I would just leave them on for the new owner. But what we need to do now is actually remove a few things from the rear of the car. I am running an F1 brake light down here. It's just one that lights up when you actually brake. I don't like when they're on when you're driving. It blinks 3 times as well when you do brake, so it's a nice little kind of extra safety feature. And I also need to remove these carbon exhaust finishers as well, since I mentioned earlier in the video that people bought those and I need to take them off. But I gotta say, even though I've removed so much from the car, I'm still really happy with how this car looks. So it's pretty insane. I mean, especially the interior. I mean, I haven't removed anything from there, but overall, I mean, the car I still believe needs a front lip because it still looks a little funky, but otherwise, I still think it looks fantastic. You would think after I removed all those parts, I wouldn't want anything to do with it, but I still want to go out and drive it. So my plan is once I get everything off the car, which is, I believe, the last 2 things here, and I still have the wheels and the seats to remove if somebody does buy them. Otherwise, they're going with the car, but otherwise, the main stuff is kind of parted out and sold and already shipped and everything. But I do want to go out and drive this soon. The weather is getting colder, so you know, I don't have many chances to go out and drive this. And I don't know if I'm going to film it or do a video on it. It might just be nice to go out and enjoy the car and not worry about content, but we will see. Oh yeah, also I do have the WRX Daily carbon fiber grill. The guy that came and bought all the stuff in this video, I asked if he wanted the grill, but he was actually putting in the front camera that a guy showed you, so he wasn't able to pick that up. But I am thinking about if anybody has a stock grill that they're interested in swapping, I might do that just to kind of complete the OEM look, since everything on the exterior is OEM minus a few little things. So I don't know, we will see. I really don't feel like taking the bumper back off, since I've taken that off literally probably about 100 times in my ownership. But if somebody is interested in the grill and they want to swap with their OEM grill or their JDM style front grill, I may consider it. But all right, let's go ahead. I'm going to remove the exhaust finishers first, get those off real quick, and then we can get to removing the F1 stoplight. So I'm in the midst of packing everything up. I got the F1 brake light packed up. I got to get these wrapped up. But I came across these, which I actually totally forgot that I had. Now these are actually for the headlights. I was going to install them when I did my 17 headlights, but I decided to end up just painting these. But what these are smoked little signals right here, so the light still shines through, but they're still smoked, and it gives it a really good look. I'm actually even thinking about opening these up, painting the chrome, and just doing this just for the new owner. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how much better it looks without the orange. I definitely recommend them if you're looking to do some custom lighting work without having to do any paint. And this still allows the light to shine through, because if you do paint them, which my previous set, my 17 headlights were, and my custom Lightworks headlights were, if you do paint these, the little light right here does not shine through. And this allows that, so looks pretty cool. All right, guys, so I got everything off the car that I need to get off. I got everything boxed up, so these are going out tomorrow. I was walking around the car, seeing if there's anything else that I would feel comfortable parting out, or I feel like doing. And I started thinking I might part out the carbon fiber door handles. So a buddy of mine did them. You can't really see them here in the light, but they're all around. So as you can see, I might put back the chrome, the stock chrome ones, and also the carbon fiber hazard button as well. I might just switch that back to the OEM red one and sell that. I might get working on that right now. I'll probably do that off camera or in another video or something, but most likely I think I'm going to take those out, since it's one of those things that you know, it's not going to inhibit the sale of the car. It's still going to look good, and I have the stock pieces in order to replace them. So I might do that as soon as I wrap this video up. But I think that's it for this one, guys. I really do appreciate for my dude coming out and picking all those things up. I'm glad we got to spend some time, get the new lights on my car as well as his car, as well as getting the front lip, and him pretty much taking the entire exterior carbon pieces of my car. It's gonna look great on his. I'm such a big fan of a white STI. I always told myself that if I ever get another one, I would get crystal white pearl. I'm a big fan of it. I think it looks great. Something about white on this chassis looks fantastic, so I said if I ever got another one, I would definitely get white, even though I love lapis. But as for this one, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all, be sure to ask them below. But in the meantime, keep it clean, keep it simple, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.